Alright, all you trash kickers, this is TBrown0065. Welcome back to another discussion episode here. By now, all of you should be familiar with the Axeman versus Quantum TV situation. Quantum TV doxed the Axeman's family members, called his mother, did lots of dumb things, and YouTube sided with that instead of the Axeman. Well, there's creators talking about the situation, and their videos about that subject are getting demonetized. Examples would be Cody Dennison, known as Camelot 331. He's had videos talking about the situation, and he's gotten an email from YouTube saying that all of his future uploads will be manually reviewed for monetization. YouTube, I got a question for you. Like, what's in the videos that are not safe for monetization? Like, can you explain it? Because all these creators are trying to do is they're trying to help make your platform a better place for everyone. But you're biting the hand that feeds you. That's what you're doing. And, you know, there's a Twitter post that you made about something, and there's people addressing the situation in the comments section, and rather than trying to fix a situation, well, guess what? You deleted the post that features such comments simply because you do not want to deal with the drama. You realize that's not going to solve anything, okay? Because what's going to happen is your Twitter followers are going to go to another post that you made, and they're going to be talking about the same thing in the comments section. So you're fighting an impossible battle, YouTube. That's what you're doing, okay? As far as the commentary community and the situation is concerned, well, guess what? There's articles talking about it, just as I predicted. And what do you think is going to happen from there? Answer is advertisers are going to get mad. They're going to flee from the platform. And then what's YouTube going to do? You know, they're either going to be forced to fix the situation by reinstating Axeman and punishing Quantum TV, or what's going to happen is that they're going to have to deal with the fact that content creators are just going to leave the platform entirely and go somewhere else. And then once that happens, there's not going to be content to place ads in front of. That's what's going to happen. I mean, yeah, sure, YouTube, you got advertisers on your side. I mean, your advertisers are what helps keep your website going. But if you don't have any content to place ads in front of, then you're not going to be able to profit. And then ultimately, you're going to go out of business. There's a principle that I've learned back when I was in college, in my bachelor's degree program specifically, where the customer's always right. And yeah, it applies to the mainstream social media platforms. Like, it applies perfectly in this case, okay? And we as content creators are the customers, okay? And when the customers address a problem for the business is required to act upon that criticism. And if the business does not act upon that criticism, then guess what? It loses customers, and then ultimately the business would shut down. Okay? Well, same principle is going to happen with YouTube and other platforms, okay? It's not just YouTube that I'm shitting on. You know, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, all of them are failing creators, okay? Like on Twitch, for example, there's a recent instance where somebody got banned because some idiot in a chat typed something racist. And rather than go after the person who typed that offensive message, they went after the creator. So I got a question for you, Twitch. Like, is that the precedent that you're going to set? like holding everyone accountable for somebody else's actions. You should not be doing that. Okay? YouTube, when it comes to your content creation community and the ones who make a living off of commentaries, if they're not allowed to do that on your platform anymore, then it's like, well, what's going to be left? Corporate news, cat videos, how-to videos, like what's left? You know, when it comes to your refusal to remedy the situation, you realize that content creators are leaving your platform. They're going over to other websites to upload and monetize content. And what are you going to do, YouTube? You know, there's going to be another adpocalypse unless you remedy the situation. And when that happens, well, you should have listened to us, YouTube. We're trying to help you, but you refuse to act upon our criticism. So, you know, when advertisers get angry, when they flee from your platform, it's your fault, not ours. Now, look, there's a number of things that I'm grateful for the stuff that YouTube has done for me, okay? On my main channel, which I used for uploading gaming content, I was happy that I was able to get into monetization program because, you know, getting in a partner program is tough, okay? And yeah, I can understand why, because advertisers are very skittish when it comes to user-generated content. You know, advertisers want to make sure that their ads are not appearing on videos that contain offensive content. Okay, I can understand it. Okay, and most creators who are my size who try to get into monetization program get rejected from the partner program. They get rejected for some odd reason. Okay, I was lucky that I was able to get into monetization program. So yeah, there's a number of things that I'm grateful for the stuff that YouTube has done for me. When YouTube does something stupid, even if it doesn't affect me personally, but if it's something that would make a significant impact to the creator community, like in a negative way specifically, then I call out YouTube. As a content creator, you know, I make discussions about important topics because what I'm all about is I'm all about making things better for everyone. Okay, yeah, sure, it may not necessarily be for myself, but you know, I make discussion videos talking about, you know, serious issues that could impact the ecosystem as a whole. Okay, so even if YouTube does something beneficial for me, when they do something that's not beneficial for the creator community, well, guess what? I still call out YouTube. So I'm all about making YouTube a better platform for everyone. I'm all for that. And if YouTube doesn't want that, then it's like, well, it's not our fault. We're just trying to help. Okay? Now, as far as my main channel is concerned, shameless plug, link below in the description if you want to check it out. Gaming content on there, that's what I do. That channel is also on Odyssey if you want to go over there and watch my videos. You know, make sure, you know, set up an account on Odyssey and go follow me on there. I'm not using Odyssey as like an alternative to YouTube. Rather, I'm using it as a backup in case something happens. Okay? And I'm pretty sure that other creators in the community are doing the same thing. They're going to, you know, this is one of the dangers of, you know, using YouTube as your only platform for uploading videos and monetizing. You know, this is one of the dangers of using YouTube as your only platform because, you know, it's only a matter of time before YouTube does something that would put you at a disadvantage, and then what are you going to do then? So that's why, as a content creator, you want to have multiple sources of income. There's more creators who are taking advantage of subscription websites like Patreon, Subscribestar. They also sell merchandise. I mean, there's a number of things that they do. So they don't just rely on AdSense. They rely on other things too. So that's something I want to bring to your attention. I mean, they don't just rely on YouTube, okay? They still use YouTube, but they branch out to other platforms. They use like Odyssey or Rumble. I joined Odyssey, just as a backup. I may have already said it, but I wanted to place the emphasis on it. So all I could say, YouTube, is that when your platform dies out, liability's on you, not the creators. You should have listened to us, but you didn't. So, yeah, well, it looks like the future for YouTube is looking pretty grim. Refusing to remedy situation, it sets a bad precedent for the rest of the content creation community. And I am very concerned as a result. This is TBrown0065. This is a reminder that this video will be on BitChute as well. So if you want to go on BitChute and watch this video, you can do that. So I will be uploading to BitChute in addition to this platform. So that way, this video will be available on multiple platforms. In case something happens to this video on YouTube, well, at least there's BitChute. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope that all of you have a good one.